How's it going, everyone? Got quite a lot to cover in this video. A huge free game is available right now, and really kind of spells a little bit of disaster for another free game that's coming out there. A little bit different, but I think this game being available absolutely free, while another game is $40, is going to be a bit of an issue from a perception standpoint. We'll talk about that. Got a bit of an update from the Behemoth, as they're gonna bring a very well-received game, finally, to PlayStation 4 and 5. Exciting news. Castle Crashers is getting some DLC, but only announced for PC so far. But I'll also give you guys a heads up on the fact that you can get the PC version of the game really, really cheap if you do want to play it, and that game can literally run on a toaster, so we'll talk about that. And an upcoming Souls-like does have a free demo available right now. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but right off the top, available right now is the free-to-play 5v5 tactical FPS in VALORANT, available in open beta. This game has been out on PC going back to June of 2020. I remember when the world was shut down. I did have my phase of playing Valorant quite a bit. Look, as a League of Legends tryhard back in the day when Riot Games came out with a first-person shooter, I don't know, dude, when the world was shut down, the toxicity levels in my veins were just running through at an all-time high, so I had to get on and, you know, have people tell me to go uninstall the game and, you know, about a bunch of other things about my mother that I can't speak about. You know how it is with... Look, you guys, if you're around my age, you have been through the 2009 Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. These days, the games have nothing compared to those. Those were the Wild West, and, fond remembrance to those days, but probably in today's gaming environment and today's world culture, probably best we leave that behind. But nevertheless, Valorant, I did remember getting a little bit toxic, but probably deservedly so. I was pretty terrible at these games, at Valorant in particular. I was terrible at League too. When you hit your ceiling at Silver 1, yeah, you are pretty terrible. But Valorant is a character-based 5v5 tactical shooter set on a global stage. Outwit, outplay, and outshine your competition with tactical abilities, precise gunplay, and adaptive teamwork. Key features note: defy the limits, blend your style and experience on a global competitive stage. You have 13 rounds to attack and defend your side using sharp gunplay and tactical abilities, and with 1 life per round, you'll need to think faster than your opponent if you want to survive. Take on foes across competitive and unranked modes, as well as deathmatch and spike rush. Creativity is your greatest weapon. More than guns and bullets, you'll choose an agent armed with adaptive, swift, and lethal abilities that create opportunities to let your gunplay shine. No two agents play alike, just as no two highlight reels will look the same and fight around the world. Each map is a playground to showcase your creative thinking, purpose-built for team strategy. Spectacular plays and clutch moments make the plays others will imitate for years to come. So it is currently an open beta, just keep that in mind, but everybody can download it. You can literally download it right onto your PlayStation 5 and play it. Obviously, when you have games like Valorant and Marvel's Rivals coming out, I kind of wonder even more so how Concord is going to do. Even if Valorant and Marvel's Rivals weren't coming out, I think Concord would just be a disaster. I think everybody that was defending the game and being like, you gotta wait for the game to come out, dude. I think they have just taken the L at this point and are quietly going to be like, yeah, this game is dead on arrival. I think Sony very much knows that game is dead on arrival. I think everybody knows that that game is dead on arrival, and it's sad, but that's the reality. You're gonna be spending hundreds of millions of dollars on these various live service projects, and a lot of them are going to flop or be canceled, and in the case of Concord, it's gonna flop, but Valorant and Marvel's Rivals probably gonna get quite a lot of attention. I mean, Valorant has been particularly successful on PC already, so available on PlayStation 5, and it should be noted, Valorant and Concord quite different experiences. Valorant leans more so on the tactical side, but does have that hero element going on to it, although a smaller roster in Valorant as well, which I actually do think works. But you do have the quirky character designs, although I much prefer the character designs in Valorant than Concord. Let's just put it that way. I actually think the characters in Valorant look pretty slick, and, you know, Riot has done pretty good with character design. I mean, you look at the roster in League, not for nothing, those, even if League is the most toxic game of all time, even if I was told to do heinous things in League, I think League has some of the coolest looking heroes and characters in a video game, period. But you look at the characters in League, I feel like the character designs are quite well done. In Valorant, I could say the same thing. But yeah, there you go with that. That open beta is live right now, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. All right, moving on from that, some exciting news from the behemoth. Alien Hominid Invasion and Alien Hominid HD will finally be coming to PlayStation 5. These games dropped on Xbox Series, Xbox One, Switch, and PC back in November of 2023, and by the way, obviously on PS4 as well. Old friends and bitter enemies await you as you invade Earth alongside a mothership full of alien friends. Blast, beam, and bite your way through endless swarm of enemies as you and up to 3 of your fellow hominids cause mayhem with a huge arsenal of weapons, mutations, and acrobatic maneuvers. Up to 4 players online, 3 difficulty levels, mix and match modifiers, and destroy the enemy HQ. That will be available with Alien Hominid Invasion. And then you also have Alien Hominid HD, the award-winning 2D side-scroller from the behemoth, is now available for modern platforms, will be available on PS4 and PS5, with hand-drawn graphics, excitingly fast gameplay, and the humor that started it all. Loading up this title is like traveling decades back in time with improved visuals and the same hardcore gaming experience. Navigate your surroundings by jumping, dodging attacks, grabbing agents, and digging underground. Use your trusted blaster to shoot at anything in your path and hurl grenades towards your enemies for epic explosions. Catch agents off guard with your knife in a close-up combat, or chop their heads off if that's more your style. Whether you're playing solo or 2-player local co-op play, Alien Hominid HD is back with the 3 classic difficulty options. You have easy, normal, and insane. 201 levels of PDA games, a Super Soviet Missile Master, all you can eat, a neutron ball, pinata fiesta, and challenge mode are all available as mini games if you are looking for a break from the typical gameplay. No release date, unfortunately, but this is going to be one when that release date is announced. It could literally be out that day. I do not put that out of the realm of possibility. This is one of those types of games that's not going to get a, you know, grandiose marketing push attached to it. That's not what this game is going to do. So keep that in mind. That is due out sometime in the future, though. Castle Crashers, I'll mention this quickly. The DLC Painter Boss Paradise has been announced for PC only right now. The downloadable content's key features do include Steam Workshop capabilities. You'll be able to create your own night skins, choose your preferred magic, and share with the world. New official character, play as Paint Jr. Use your imagination to create powerful art to vanquish your foes, and new player and weapon artwork for all playable characters with an option to toggle on or off. This is the first piece of DLC for Castle Crashers since 2012, and the game is available now on all platforms. It's also, if you are looking forward to this piece of DLC, given that it's only going to be on PC, at least for the time being, and with the Steam Workshop integration, that is something to consider as far as it coming to other platforms. But buying the game, it is 90% off for $1.49 right now, so go pick it up if you have a PC that is literally a toaster. Like, a toaster can run this game. So Castle Crashers is fantastic, and it's well worth the money at that price point if you have friends to play it with. If you don't have friends, like, honestly, $1.49, that's a bargain, so I would highly recommend it. But thought I would make note of that. And then lastly, Deathbound, a brand new Souls-like title, a dynamic single-player party-based Souls-like action RPG. The demo is available right now ahead of the game's official release on August the 8th. Deathbound is a one-of-a-kind party-based Souls-like set in a callous world where faith and science clash. The Forbidden City is an unforgiving land that cannot be conquered alone. Bind in with fallen warriors found throughout your crusade and dynamically transform between characters seamlessly in mid-combat with the unique 4-hero party system. The Fallen are individual characters with their own unique skill sets, combat styles, and rich history. By absorbing their essence, you inherit the fiber of their very being. Conflicts and synergies between characters greatly impact gameplay, so relationships must be balanced. Strong synergies may offer combat buffs that can spell disaster for the ruthless boss awaiting your steel and magic. Deathbound is officially out on August 8th, but the demo is available right now for free. And that is gonna do it for me. Again, a major free game release in Valorant. If you're trying to get your sweaty FPS gameplay on, that is the one to check out. The console open beta is live right now for everyone. Alien Hominid Invasion and Alien Hominid HD are both coming to PS5 and PS4. They've been out on all other platforms for almost a year now at this point, but will be coming to PS5 and PS4 hopefully very soon. Castle Crashers is getting a piece of DLC, only going to be available on PC, but the PC version is $1.49, and who knows, maybe they'll get some of that content on PlayStation as well. And Deathbound has a free demo available right now. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.